Hey Internet, today I wanted to teach a short lesson about what I think you should do to practice improvising instead of playing 2-5-1 patterns. A lot of people will recommend learning a bunch of 2-5-1 patterns in all 12 keys to have vocabulary to improvise with. And while that's certainly useful, the main problem I see with that is when you have the whole 2-5-1 pattern, a lot of people have trouble taking just chunks of it and applying it to different parts of different tunes. And sometimes tunes might just have a 2-5 that doesn't go to 1, or a 2-5 into another 2-5. And even just playing a pattern you learned by rote, plugging it into 4 bars of a tune, often doesn't feel very authentic. It feels kind of forced and contrived and sounds bad. So I recommend taking smaller chunks, smaller melodic chunks to practice through tunes instead of a whole 2-5-1 lick. And if this is a new concept to you, the first thing I would recommend is just playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of every chord. I'll demonstrate on Autumn Leaves so you can see what I'm talking about. I would recommend just starting with something really simple like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do it up and down. So I did a chorus of doing it up. If I just did the A section going down, and so on and so forth. So just doing something like that helps you have a small, clear melodic fragment that can work over any chord in the tune. You might have noticed that when there were just 2 beats in the measure, I changed from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to just 1, 2, 3, 5. Sometimes when trying to plug and play a pattern into a whole tune, you have to get creative when the tune presents stuff that doesn't quite fit with the pattern you're playing. But I think with this pattern, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if the chord lasts the whole measure, and if the chord is only 2 beats, 1, 2, 3, 5 is a good substitute. Try and get this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on every chord really, really solid. So you got the changes memorized. You can do it with a metronome. You can do it without a metronome. You can go up and down, not really have to worry about it too much. That's going to set a strong foundation. So then when you go to solo, this is a tool you can use that you can help build a solo from. Let me demonstrate by playing a solo where I'm going to start with this idea and build out of it into a full solo. 2, 3. Again, I think jumping into learning 2-5-1 patterns, they're definitely useful. Don't get me wrong. There's a time and place to do that, but as a means to learn how to improvise, I think often it's biting off more than you can chew, and it doesn't give you clear, tangible stuff to use to solo with. Thanks for checking out this lesson. If you enjoyed this, please click that thumbs up button. Drop a comment to let me know what you thought. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. And make sure you click that subscribe button so you can find out when I have more videos. Thanks, and happy practicing!